I was not expecting max physical defense Toxapex. That's for sure.
Yeah, it was like, it was a toss up. Honestly, I was gonna go special defensively because like I knew if you brought Primarina,
It
you
was
were
gonna
gonna
be a
rock out
problem.
Psychic.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and like I didn't realize like how big of a problem it was because like turn one, I was like, oh shit, he could have Energy Ball, but then like you didn't, and you were just like water move, Moonblast.
I was
Psychic.
Scald, Moonblast, Psychic, Toxic. It was between Psychic and Energy Ball, which I was gonna bring, and I was all like, you know what, like Toxapex is a lot better here because it walls Primarina a whole lot better than Seismitoad can, and then if he goes Toad, I'll just Toxic anyways, and then I was like, so that kind of covers for it, but
For sure.
but yeah, I'm surprised you didn't freaking. You were Bandit or Scarfed or Shifu?
Scarf to Shifu.
Oh, that's why you didn't Sucker Punch. Okay, that's why I first impression on that turn because I was like, I just want to show him that I know. You know what I mean? That's all I wanted to do. So you were really Scarf Sucker?
Yeah.
That's kind of crazy, bro. I could have. Oh man, I had Disable on Dragapult, but I didn't want to put on it. But there was no point in using it in that moment. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, that was hella funny. I really needed to not have hazards go up on my side, so that was really smart on prioritizing that because I prioritized getting rid of it 100%.
Yeah, and that was the game plan because like I noticed like aside from like of course like Durant and I think like Rotom and stuff like and well spikes toxic T spikes on your team like look phenomenal.
Oh yeah,
like whittling down everything, especially like Dragapult because that situation happened.
Yeah,
and I was like, I can't let you like my biggest fear was like you leading Dragapult. And like that's why I went Seismitoad because I was like, he's gonna lead Primarina 100%. He has.
Yeah. No, it was obvious. It was obvious. It did a lot. It hurt everyone. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it could potentially 1v1 at any one Pokemon you had. So it was just like the best lead in my opinion for me.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, what was I gonna say? Fuck. I literally just had. Oh yeah, I was surprised you went Noivern on the Dragon Darts. I was like, why didn't he just go hard Sylveon? Like, I guess you didn't know, like, whether or not I had Steel Wing.
Yeah.
But like,
that was the thing.
But like, still, even if I Dragon Darted, you live a Steel Wing from full. You know what I mean? So like, depending on your set, I guess. Depending on your set.
Well, from that point, I knew my end game was Sylveon because like
it hurt everyone.
Who was hella chip.
Yeah.
And then
it messed up everyone.
Like, it was like my only like logic. In my opinion, I thought it was the only logical sack because I was like, if he has Steel Wing, I feel like this is where he clicks it. So I was like, I can't. So I just went Noivern because I was like, it's not doing. You have Mandibuzz and you have Durant left. I don't really need Noivern anymore because like between rocks and then like Arcanine didn't do shit. But Arcanine,
no, it didn't do nothing.
Did
you click teleport on that on that turn?
Damn.
Or what'd you click? What'd you click on that turn that you got knocked out?
I had clicked Morning Sun.
Oh, okay. So you clearly weren't banded.
Yeah, I was not banded. I was defensive Arcanine.
Okay. Yeah, no, Arcanine didn't do nothing. He was dead weight. But I figured you'd bring him for Durant, which made sense.
Mm-hmm.
And he did get the necessary chip on Durant because otherwise Durant could have won that end game potentially.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Because I would have swapped out, got the first impression on Urshifu. But if you would have locked yourself in a sucker, I guess that would have been different too. Because then you would have always outsped because you're scarfed. But yeah, so like Durant was my end game. But those rocks were dire, man. Those rocks were dire.
Yeah, those rocks were hella important. Cause I was thinking as if I didn't have rocks up. Cause I was like, I could Wicked Blow right here, and I know like, cause you took damage before it was Urshifu v Mandibuzz, and I was like, this man is Rocky Helmet.
Yeah.
So I have to like, if he could easily just kill me, and then like I lose, but then I was like, oh, I have rocks, so it's fine.
Yeah. And that was another misplay on my part, I think. Instead of, like, when Urshifu first came out, for whatever reason, I was like, yo, I'm just going to go Primarina. I should have just went Mandibuzz, because you did click Wicked Blow, and I could have eaten that up a lot better than Primarina could. And then I could have also got, like, necessary chip that I needed on you, because you did only live, like, on a little bit towards the end there. So, like, that Rocky Helmet could have been all the difference, but, it is what it is.
Because, and another play that I thought was, I believe you tried to catch my Urshifu.
Yeah, with the Moonblast on a Pax. I was like, if he just wants to like assert his dominance, he goes Urshifu here because I've been spamming Psychic. You know what I mean? Like the Urshifu play is just so free for him if he wants to make it. So I was like, you know what? Just in case he wants to make it, I'll call that play and I'll Moonblast because I don't really technically lose anything for doing that. Like it was still like a I still died and it was still like. On max defense Pex, it was still like a 3-hit KO with Dragon Darts. So I was like, yeah, I don't know why I'm clicking D-Dance, but I'm just doing it.
Yeah. Actually, I was surprised by the physical Dragapult bring. In my opinion, I thought Specs did way more.
Yeah, I did too, but see, like for no reason, I wanted to make a Dragapult set that could potentially 1v1 Urshifu.
Okay.
So like I was like max defense, max HP, because with the Cobra Berry, I could actually live a Wicked Blow.
Yeah. That's wild.
And then disable the following turn, and then just Dragon Dance until you knock yourself out. But like, yeah, it was dumb, obviously on my part, but I wanted to just try and pull it off. But yeah, probably won't do that if I face you again in the playoffs. but yeah, I just wanted to try and do it.
Because I was like, yo, this man could be. I was really fearing the sub DD too. Yeah. I was like, he could technically do it, and I didn't bring Haze this week on Toxapex, so I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, but I think you break my sub with knockoff every time, anyways.
Yeah, I think so.
So like,
but it was just like, ugh.
And I was toxic, and I was poisoned. Like I was getting like the spikes and the stealth rocks were just so smart on your end, because I was not about to be able to set up for free, basically.
Because that like the Piloswine bring actually like surprised me, because I was like, I understand it, because like I am a little bit ground weak, not a little bit, like hella.
It was actually mainly for Noivern, because like I was max attack, max HP, and max attack Ice Shard does like 93 min to no HP Noivern. So I was like, yo, let's do it.
Because I have a little bit of HP, because I was specs.
Yeah, I know.
So I was like, because like Boom Burst, like 2 hit KOs like basically almost everything on your team, aside from like Dragapult obviously, but like between that and Draco and Hurricane, I was like, yo, we're fine. Don't really need anything else, because I was like, deals big damage. And I figured you'd have to bring, if you brought Primarina, it was going to be defensive or maybe even specs.
No, it was mad defensive, bro.
Yeah. When I saw that psychic damage, I was like, okay, thank God.
Yeah, no, if I was just like modest, I think, yeah, that would have been a little bit different.
You would have two-shot me easy.
But I wouldn't have eaten up that Wicked Blow like I did. You know what I mean? It still did like 35%. I was like, yo.
Yeah, it did a good amount.
I was like, yo, why?
Like,
I'm max defense Primarina. Why are you guys doing this to me? But I was really fearing like Adamant Life Orb. That was the set I was most fearing. Scarf was actually really good too, though. So it makes sense, Scarf. So
because like the only like the biggest like, so I was actually gonna like hard predict a special D pull, because I was like there's no way this man doesn't bring a special one, because I mean like it kind of like goes in.
Yeah,
like
it does on paper, 100%.
So I was gonna bring like AV Urshifu.
Oh, that wouldn't. Would that have eaten a Draco? Specs
yeah,
Draco?
It would have eaten a Draco, and then I could just Wicked Blow you, because then like Dragapult's out the way and gone. So I was like, whew.
I guess that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. Like, looking back, I should have when Noivern was locked in a Boom Burst, I should have just went Dragapult and D-Dance then.
Yeah, that's what I thought you were gonna do.
I should have. I know, but I was lost in the fact that rocks were up, and I was like, man, the set's thrown out the window, because I didn't live with rocks up. Like rocks chip was just enough to always hit Ko me, even through Cobra.
Okay.
So I was like, yeah, like I don't. I should have just done it though. I low-key should have done it. Then I could have done it twice on the Switch, to Pex, and then I ate up the knockoff. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I should have done it, but it is what it is. Hindsight's always,
2020. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, it was hella. It was close. It was hella close. At first, I thought I was pulling away, but then like,
it got mad close.
Like, this man's gonna bring Stomping Tantrum Durant. I was like, there's a chance you don't, but I was like, I mean, there's no point in you not.
Yeah, it's so good. Like you said, you have a ground weakness. Like you have a really big ground weakness. So.
And like the fact that you, what's it called? You landed all your moves. I was like, damn.
He said the fact that you landed all your moves upset me, just a little bit.
Yeah, this man really landed every hustle move.
That's funny.
But,
I was surprised you weren't intimidated on Arcanine. Why were you Flash Fire?
Was I Flash Fire? No, I was intimidate.
Did you intimidate the ant? Did you? Did I just miss it? I might have just missed it. Okay, never mind then.
I think you just missed it. I was like, there's no. And if I was Flash Fire, it was by accident. But like I could be like Yo's, because like trying to catch the Rotom.
Rotom, yeah. Because I'm volt switching anyways. But yeah, man, that was a good game though. Good game.
Oh, hella good game, bro. It came down to the wire. I figured it was gonna be a close match.
I didn't. I genuinely thought I was gonna get messed up by Urshifu, even though I had like two beautiful counters to it. I still felt like you were just gonna play it so well to the point that I just couldn't keep switching in. You know what I mean? Like I can only switch in so many times.
Yeah, and it was smart for you to get rocks up, because I was like, damn, it's gonna hurt Noivern in the long run. Can't keep switching in and out with it anymore. I really was surprised that you stacked off Rotom so early, because to me I was like, You went into on Seismic, so I was like, there's no way this man like comes in raw, and like I mean we don't kill you because wasn't an Oko, but like I was like this man's gonna defog right here.
Yeah.
I can go Noivern. I was surprised you stayed in because I thought you were gonna like try to predict or something, so I went for a Draco. I mean I could have went for a Draco and killed you from where you were at.
I didn't think you would do that with a whole fairy in the back. That's why I was like I felt safe with defogging there, and I really prioritized getting rid of the rocks. I thought Seismito had enough chip on him that Toxic would take him out the next time he switched in, but I was wrong.
Cause yeah, that Seismito actually put in hella work, especially like for Primarina and the rocks. I was like, okay, we did everything we needed to do.
Yeah, that Toxic on Primarina was a big game changer for sure.
Yeah, I was really surprised by the what was the the Toxic for, like whittling down Sylveon or something?
No, straight up, yeah, Seismitoad, Sylveon, because Seismitoad could wall me if he was Spadef, and then because I didn't have Energy Ball, and then yeah, Sylveon kind of eats up attacks. Like, and if you were a Calm Mind set, you could just freely Calm Mind. So I was like, yeah, let me just Toxic this Sylveon real quick.
Gotcha, because I was debating on like switching into Sylveon a little bit on Primarina. I was like, I really need it for the end game, and we're like, were you max attack on fucking Mandibuzz or something?
No, I don't know why that did so much.
It did so much.
Yeah, I don't know why that. It's just Mandibuzz just won the show out. I genuinely don't know why that did so much. I was like, yo, that did a lot of damage. Imagine I got a.
And then like, when you Brave Bird, I was like, bro, I hope I'm Pixelate. I really do.
That would have been fire. That would have been lit.
I would have been big pissed, bro. I was so sad.
Imagine you just did like 25 and you're just like, oh, I just lost.
That's GG.
That would have been fire. Mandibuzz, the only Mandibuzz that could ever 1v1 Sylveon. Oh man. If I was the weak armor set though, I could have, bro, that end game could have been a lot different. I was highly debating bringing weak armor's Mandibuzz, but then I just figured that like I wanted to use Mandibuzz potentially as like a what's it called, a switch in obviously, and then I could eat up a Wicked Blow in a close combat. Basically, is what my goal was. So if I would have bought the what's it called, the weak armor set, I wouldn't have been able to because my defense would have been lowered. So that's the whole reason why I didn't bring it. But had I brought it, who knows, man? I would have already been faster than Sylveon. If I would have nasty plotted on that turn, you knocked yourself out to Rocky Helmet. I don't know, man. Maybe I could have had it, but I don't think so because maybe if I was Iron Head Mandibuzz, maybe, but it's whatever. I'm not trying to do the what if game. You played a great game. GG's on your first win of the new league.
Hey, appreciate you. I was actually hella debating. I was like, yo, I could like try to preserve differential and go Sylveon.
That's what I thought you were gonna do. I was like, bro, he can literally 4-0 me.
I'm gonna fuck around and lose if I do that.
Yeah, I was like, he could 4-0 me right here, bro. Like, why doesn't he just go Sylveon? Then you sack Norvin. I was like, okay, at least Dragapult gets a kill, I guess. I said in the video, I was like, yo, JV's taking pity on me. I appreciate it. He wants it to look a little bit better for me on paper, you know? True friend over here.
I was really fearing the Steel Wing because I was like, you can't run D-Dance and not be Steel Wing.
I was just Phantom Force because Phantom Force and Steel Wing, like the damage difference is literally 5%.
Oh, okay.
So I was like, I may as well just run Phantom Force.
Because I was my spread on Sylveon was like hella all over the place. Yeah, I was like, I had some. So basically, in case you brought Pissimian, right, and you wanted to bring like a Scarf Gunk Shot user.
Yeah.
So I was like, I was rocking like 228 HP with 12 defense, 240 special attack, and then 28 in speed to like speed creep other 60s because you have like Primarina, Weezing, and stuff like that.
That's smart. That's smart. Because I didn't have no speed on Primarina.
Yeah. I was like, I don't know. Because I actually was at first going to bring Specs Sylveon because like literally you have no Hyper Voice switch in.
Yeah, no, low-key, I thought if you let off with Specs Hyper Beam, somebody was dying or Rotom was taking 50%. So that was upsetting to me because I calced for that as well. I was like, yo, Specs Sylveon literally like just goes in on my team, bro. Like I was
like, damn, even like a Spadef Weezing gets 2 shots. So I was like, oh my god, it's disgusting.
Yeah, it's bad.
But like, yeah, I think like it was hella well played. I really like the pilots I bring. I thought the team I thought you were gonna bring Lycanroc.
Yeah, it was between him and Lycanroc as my rocks. And I was debating Lycanroc as a lead to taunt your rocker, which would have been a little bit better for me.
Yeah.
But you know, you want hard, what's it called, freaking Pex anyways. But
oh yeah.
But if I would have leveled Lycanroc, you probably would have stayed in and scalded or Stealth Rock. I don't know. Either way, it could have been a different game. But the game, how it ended was decent.
Yeah, that was pretty close. Definitely kept each other on the toes. And like I was really fearing the set that I hate is the Endeavor Lycanroc set.
Oh yeah, I know that's a popular set, but I don't know. Like I don't mess with it. Like I know like it's reliant on not reliant on your focus sash like popping, but it's reliant on your focus sash popping. And like
Yeah,
if you just like if you would have just toxic with Toad fearing that set, then I'm just like, well, what the hell am I doing here now? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe sometime this season. Cause yeah, I've never really messed out with like Endeavor or Cell Rock sets, but I mean, hey, if it's there.
If you need to like chip down a wall or something, cause like okay, my prep was all over the place. I'm gonna just tell you right now this. Noivern. So I noticed like you had hella thick monsters. You had Mandibuzz, you had Primarina, you had Rotom and shit like that. So I was like, yo, aside from Dragapult, I can run Noivern with Super Fang and just get everything to 50%, and then between rocks and spikes, Urshifu can clean up easily.
Yeah, there's no way you respect Super Fang though.
No. I wouldn't have been specs.
That
I
was
would have
the
been
first.
like heavy duty boots.
That was the first set. Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I don't even think I saw my Frisk pop off on Noivern.
Yeah, no, it didn't. I think I didn't have an item. That's why I said I was like, so he's either not Frisk or Frisk just doesn't pop off if you don't have an item, because you knocked it off.
Oh, for the Dragapult.
Yeah, because you knocked it off. So.
Oh, that's right. Because both times there was no item.
Yeah.
Yeah, the heavy duty boots Rotom and the.
Yeah, so I was like, I guess Frisk just doesn't pop off if they don't have an item, which makes sense.
Makes sense. But yeah, I mean, I was like, yeah. Aside from the Piloswine, I was like, okay, I prep everything else we prep for. But like Piloswine did put in work. I am not gonna lie, because I did not really have EQ switches.
It got a strong EQ off on the Urshifu, which was fire.
Oh, 100%. But that was literally my only switching for the EQ. Because I was like, I can't.
Like, all right, eat it up, Urshifu. Let's go.
And then like I think I still would have killed Piloswine if you had the Eviolite.
Yeah, no. Close combat always knocked out. I could live a Wicked Blow though. I think Wicked Blow did like 60%.
Because if you were I was calculating. If you were like max HP, you said you were max HP, max attack.
Yeah.
Which is what the set it has. With the Eviolite, you live 1.
Yeah. Close combat?
Yeah, from full.
Oh, I was calcing Banded. Yeah, you're right.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, you're calcing Scarf. That was calcing Banded.
Yeah. So I was like, but I think from the knockoff chip, I think you were below 95%, but it still would have been a roll. So.
Imagine I went hard Polt on your freaking Choice Scarf close combat. That would have been fire.
I thought it was gonna be a possibility. I really did. It was like I was seeing if I could KO with Wicked Blow, but it wasn't at a low enough percent, because otherwise I would have just clicked it, because it wouldn't have mattered.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, but it was a good match. Like, I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, so because like we know each other.
Yeah, no, that's what I said at the beginning too. I was like, yo, like playing someone you're so familiar with, like he could just hard predict me like 3 turns in a row, just because he knows how I battle, and then I'm just like sitting there like, damn, I got played. But no, like you said, it was a close one. It was a close one. It was a real close one. And
100%.
You know, but good luck in the rest of your season, I suppose. I guess we just end it off there. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you too, fam. You too. Because now, like, we got 8 weeks of just prepping, and you got some more hardcore prepping that we can't talk about just yet, but.
Not yet.
But look forward to it. It's gonna be dope. But anyways, if you all like what you saw and you saw what you like, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you're new, and we'll see you in the next one. Make sure you check out JayVee, link to his channel in the description down below. Peace.
Well.